Good morning, sweet angel sunshines. Happy day. Just finished my workout. It's got new workouts created. It was fun to have some new stuff to do.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to.
Why are Rossets low-key hard?
Cause that's what I feel like. Do it tonight. Waking up my brain. Maybe you can do the same thing. You want me?
My goal, again, I think I said in my Q&A, I'm doing 2 days of lifting, 2 days of running, 2 days of yoga. Today, I think I'm gonna lift, and I also signed up for yoga today, 4, so I knocked out 2 in 1 day, which is nice. And I did a run yesterday, and it was awful. I barely did 2 miles. I don't even know if I hit 2 miles, actually. I just was not feeling it. I don't know. I think I was dehydrated. Needed more carbs or something on me. It was just not a good run. But tomorrow, we'll do another run, and hopefully that one will be better. I'll get my full 3 miles in. I have a 10K coming in August, so I'm working up towards that. Also, I know we were pumping out videos in June, so first week of July, my sister flew in. She flew in with George, her boyfriend, and we had a great little 4th of July 5-day weekend. It was really fun. Sad to see them go. I did not get a ton of footage, but I did get some really obnoxious stuff of us trying this experiment, if you will. It was me, Hunt, Cheyenne, and George, and it's a bit of a chaotic clip, but I will put it in here at some point in the video just for fun. I hope we're all having a lovely day. I probably won't shower because I'm gonna do hot yoga, but would like to get some food on my stomach. That would be wonderful.
3 hours later.
We just completed our swimming workout for the day. Just kidding. We melted our faces off in hot yoga. It was great. Ooh, silly Willy doesn't feel so good.
Silly Willy is burnt.
Today marks a momentous occasion. I will shower, I promise. I don't think these shorts are sweatproof either, and I got them very sweaty. But today is our first Factor sponsor meal. Well, not my first meal because I've already eaten some of them. Our first Factor in the new house, because today's video is sponsored by Factor. We love them. Also, I've drinking every single cold brew protein shake they've given me already. I did take a little clip of the last one because I knew I had to do this video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I already drank them all.
These are the best things I've ever had. I have one every single morning now. 18 grams of protein and 110 milligrams of caffeine, and they're delicious, okay?
They're so good, guys. I would get my weekly Factor just for these protein shakes, and then I'd get like 4 pasta meals. Set golden. If you don't know about Factor, let me tell you. Forgive me, William got out of the shower and I decided I should probably also take a shower, so now I'm in my human form again. That being said, Factor is a meal service. Always fresh, never frozen meals brought straight to your door, ready to go. All you have to do is pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes. They are the easiest thing you've ever done in your life, I assure you. And they're always delicious. You can pick and choose on your app, on the Factor app, what meals you're going to get that week, or you can just have them kind of pre-picked for you if you don't feel like sitting there and picking every single week. If you really love a meal, you can go in and make sure you get that meal for yourself on the weekly. Tons of add-on options. They have so many delicious, yummy things, like my favorite shakes. You guys know I've talked about them the last couple videos about Factor. I have an obsession with their protein shakes. You can get 4 to 18 meals a week, whatever you want. It's all up to your preference. It's very customizable. Whatever you need, they can kind of work with you, so you should probably give them a try. You can head to factor75.com and use my code Nikki50 to get 50% off of your first box and 20% off of your next Factor box. Let's go. I'll have the link and everything for you down in the description box, but without further ado, we shall continue the mischief, the mystery, the vlog.
Okay, sunshines, today we're going to do a Dexa scan. I have not done a Dexa scan since I was like 28, I think, 27. Basically, I just want to see if I've lost a considerate amount of muscle. I'm just curious overall. I'm not too worried about my body fat percentage right now, but it is just good to know. I just like to have a good starting spot, and I also want to know if my scale is close or not, you know? We're also doing a VO2 max It's something about heart rate, optimal heart rate. The thing about it is that this appointment's at 11. It's like you can't eat before the VO2 test. You can eat before the Dexa scan. It says it's fine. You can't eat before the VO2 test. You can't have any caffeine. So I'm very hungry, of course. I gotta wake up and I'm never really hungry during the day. And today I'm just ravenous. And it also said you're supposed to be really well rested and I'm just not. I only slept 5 hours. I don't know why. And maybe I've been drinking caffeine kind of late. But I think we'll be fine overall. I'm gonna bring some snacks. I'm hungry. And it says no caffeine. I can't eat or drink caffeine? What am I running on? What am I running on? Vibes? I'll let you guys know all the results and everything. We'll go over it together. I might film a bit while I'm there. I'm not sure. Depends on the vibes of the place, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see where we're at. Especially because I've done this several times over the years. Like I've done it right before I competed. I've done it when I was at one of my heavier weights, which isn't heavy at all, but you know, like when I had a slightly higher body fat percentage. So it's like interesting to see where I am over the years. And especially because I'm a little older now and I know like your body just doesn't hold on to muscle and stuff as well as you age. I'm not old by any means, but I'm just curious. I don't train as much as I used to. So where am I at? How much muscle do you really lose? We're about to find out. Stay tuned. I'm so hungry. And I forgot my camera. So we're getting phone footage.
Basically the comparison from the
Okay, I didn't get any clips because it was chaotic. I don't know. At first, I think she thought I signed up for the RMR, which is like a resting metabolic rate thing. So I had to sit in a chair for 15 minutes for no reason, basically, because it's not what I signed up for. But I didn't know because I signed up for like a kit, like a package. So I was like, maybe it included that too. I knew I was supposed to run on the treadmill. Regardless, I finally ran on the treadmill. And they don't even give me those results for a week. So we're not getting those results. But I did the Dexa scan, guys, and I'm espresso depresso. I'm not, okay. I don't know how to feel. I'll tell you more about it when I'm at home because I hate my iPhone mic. So I'm gonna wait till I get home to my real camera and maybe I'll print it out and we'll go over it and compare it to my last one, which was 2017, which was, now that I think about it, it was a while ago. That's 7 years. Isn't that weird? Oh my gosh, what is life? Weird. I wanted to put a small disclaimer in here that if weight, body fat percentage, numbers type stuff trigger you, just don't watch this part of the video. You can just skip ahead to the funny LOLs at the end. I wanted to throw that in there just in case. I know that it can be a little triggering for people. Also, I'm just aware that I have a very low body weight. So I don't know if me sharing that is also triggering, but I'm also extremely just small as a person. Like 50% of the people that meet me say, oh my gosh, you're so much smaller in person. I'm a very miniature human. And when I see other people my height, I'm like, oh my gosh, that person's so small. And then I realize that they're actually just my height. I'm just really small, okay? It's just a disclaimer. We did some hyper fixating on our numbers that we got from our Dexa scan. Luckily, I do have one to compare it to. Where my sadness stemmed from was that at first glance, it looked like I lost 10 pounds of muscle. And I was like, oh my word, that's literally everything I've ever gained, probably. I don't know. Look at the numbers. And I got a little Excel spreadsheet because I'm crazy, but I also love numbers. Deduced, I've actually only lost about 5 pounds of lean tissue. Oh, thank you, Ruby. That's very helpful. 4.7 of those pounds are from my legs, though. And legs, she said, also mostly includes most of the glutes. So this is where we need to do some work, to do some focusing on. Now, after a small spiral session, I have deduced that what we're going to do from here on out is focus a little more, making sure I'm not skipping my lifts. Also prioritizing protein intake a lot more because I don't really do that. I try to get in some protein, but I'm not by any means calculating efficiently, at least getting however many grams I need. So we're gonna focus a little more on prioritizing that protein intake. Other than that, I'm not gonna change too much. I don't really want to eat in a surplus or a deficit. I mean, obviously I don't need a deficit, I don't think at this point. I am surprised though. I am surprised that I am pretty much the same body fat percentage because I feel at first glance, I look much leaner now than I did. Not much, but from my limited self-aware eyes, I think I look more lean now than I did then, which makes sense because I am 10 pounds lighter. But the muscle makes a difference. I'm confused about all of it. All in all, this means nothing. Numbers mean nothing, okay? But I like to have a little bit of logic, something to look back on, something to work towards, and having those numbers to look at. Like when, for example, now, when I try to maybe like gain a little bit of muscle or do what I can. I'm not eating in a surplus, so I'm not gonna be gaining much muscle by any means. But I'm hoping a little bit of muscle memory and the fact that I haven't prioritized weight training and protein in several years, that I'll just kind of, my body will just remember, get a little bit back. Who knows? It's not the most efficient way. I'm not telling anyone else to do what I'm doing. I'm just telling you you this is my game plan looking forward. And that's it. There's the results, 26% body fat, which is ironically what my scale said. Not ironically, I guess. I genuinely didn't think the scale was accurate. I was like, there's no way. Because when Will got on the scale, it said he was 22% body fat, and there's no way he's 22% body fat because that man he's shredded. I mean, I'm not saying he's 5% body fat, but as a man, there's no way he's 22% body fat. So I don't think it was accurate for him. But for me, it ended up being kind of right on target. So that's good to know. That's that. I don't even want to look at that anymore. It's making me spiral a bit. So we're gonna move on. So for the next part of this video, we're going to go over Will and I trying these out, and then my sister, her boyfriend, and Will all trying this together. We did some experiments, some of them a bit silly, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you the clips. Show you the clips of that. Action.
Good morning, sunshines. Still your line. Okay, do you know what these are?
I don't know what those.
She's lying because she read them. She found them on my table and she read the thing. Do you want to just tell the camera what you know about them?
I read the label. It said something about making sour things sweet.
So these are miracle berries, organically grown, all natural, freeze-dried berries. That's all they are. They originated in Southwest Africa. And the guy was explaining to me that, because he has a farm in Florida. So like the latitude or whatever is the same. Anyway, they grow really well there. I met the guy, Hank. He went on Shark Tank and he had, with this company. Hank
himself told me?
Hank himself, the guy on Shark Tank told me, believe it or not. And he had bids from all 5 sharks. They all freaked out, probably not as much as I did. I think it's like 2 berries. Let's do 3 to make sure we get the effects. So you're gonna take 3 berry halves. So here's the thing, is you chew it on the front part of your tongue, and then like once you chew it down, let it sit there, don't swallow it. And so let it sit for like 60 seconds. I'm gonna do 3 too.
Chew with my teeth.
Well, yeah, chew with your front teeth. Yeah. Just keep it on the front part of your tongue where you taste sweet and salty.
It's stuck in between my teeth now.
I'm just here to make you miserable. Okay, while we let it sit, do you normally like grapefruit?
Okay.
She
Too
doesn't like
sour.
it. She doesn't like it.
Some grapefruit's sweet. I bet this one's sweet.
It will be now. We're gonna start with the lime.
Okay, we're just gonna get a straight lime.
Cheers.
This sounds like it's gonna be bad for your teeth.
It's not gonna be bad for your teeth. Ready?
What if it doesn't work?
Go. Isn't that crazy? Holy cow!
If you put this in your water, it would be tasty.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Last time I only had a lemon wedge.
It's very good.
You just ate a lime straight up and it goes, it's very good. She hates citrus.
I don't hate citrus.
She hates on citrus.
He puts a bunch of limes in his water, and I think it's gross.
Alright, you ready? We got a whole smorgasbord of
Are you gonna eat it like you usually
culinary
eat it?
explanation. Yes, of course.
Please don't.
How else do you eat grapefruit?
He's just gonna slurp it up, and it's quite gross.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Like a barbarian. Tastes like orange.
It's crazy sweet. Oh my gosh. I already liked grapefruit.
Where'd you get your berries from?
From Hank.
You good with that?
He's awesome. He was over 300 pounds and he tried a bunch of stuff, and these are what allowed him to keep the weight off. Because think about it, you can eat anything that's relatively healthy and it tastes like candy. You ready?
Kiwis are already sweet.
Kiwis are already sweet. I just wanted to explore. This is the last one that I'm confident will taste really good. The rest of it's all good. Eat the skin.
It tastes like candy.
Oh my gosh.
Eat the skin.
Eat the skin.
Wow.
So what's your feedback?
Tastes like candy.
It blew my mind when I ate a lemon. I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. Love that. Well, thank you for doing that with me.
You need some to try Shannon George.
Yeah.
And then it's not gonna be sour anymore 30 seconds later.
Are we already recording?
Can I open this?
The chaos.
No, don't open it yet.
Get our quick squeeze because he's so cute.
Don't do it.
We gotta do a spread.
The spread. These are the sours that we're gonna make taste sweet. This is not the jar these are supposed to be in, so showing them the jar.
Exhibit B.
We're gonna use these very illegal narcotics that William got from Nicaragua.
Yeah.
You had to climb a mountain blindfolded and naked.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so sour, and then it's gonna be so sweet.
Okay. Wait,
Wait, we have to try
Wait, we
this out.
have to eat all the sour stuff first.
Oh, wait, that's right.
You're
That's
not
right.
kinky.
already
You're
had
too
this.
sleepy.
I'm too
You let me man the show.
You gonna
I
put
feel like
these in
we
here?
should start with
Step
lime.
1.
gonna try this is what's gonna happen, YouTube. We're gonna make sour things not taste sour. But first, we need to have the full sour experience so we know the difference. Will and I failed with that the first time.
This is definitely our first time trying this video.
Oh, they're gonna see that video already.
Oh.
I'm opening these bad
This is
boys.
definitely not our
starting
first
with
time.
a lemon.
Lemon or lime?
We're gonna do both, so it doesn't matter.
But there's only one lemon
One
slice
lemon.
each. Should we get another lemon slice?
3, 2, 1. Oh.
That's pretty good.
I know a
Actually.
lot of
Confirm.
seeds.
You're not supposed to eat the whole thing, babe.
I told you,
Oh my
I
God.
have one mode. It's eat or don't
Right
eat.
out of it. What's wrong with you?
I got a lot of seeds in my mouth.
Okay, lime turn. I'm gonna take a sippy sip of lime.
So eat the
Sip.
whole thing, including the rind.
Sure, well, I'm a mountain man. Do whatever you want.
What if I actually don't want to do that? It wouldn't work out.
That one's more tart than the lemon, which is surprising.
I tried eating the rind. It was not a good idea.
Why? You were just
Like,
trying to
doesn't
be
surprise you.
obnoxious?
Yeah.
Now we're
I don't
gonna
think
see
anyone
how
does.
sour these okay. Oh, these are just
Sour
yummy.
electric cars.
Alright, I've never tried.
These aren't even sour.
Okay, yummy.
Sour Skittles are
So
actually.
we just
pretty
want to know the difference. So we need to eat one now, so we need to eat one now. I'm
I was
gonna be
too.
sick off sour candy. Can we eat this berries
good.
now?
George Washington.
Did you explain it? What's the sourest thing here? The limes for sure.
The limes
The
and
limes.
And then the Skittles. 2, 4, 6. We have 8. That's perfect. We get 2 halves.
Are you supposed to eat the whole one?
But yeah, before you
put
do
it
it,
in your
I
mouth yet.
just wait a second. Okay, just.
We have chewed our berries.
You think it works that fast?
Yes.
Everyone grab their limes. If it doesn't work this time.
It's gotta be.
No,
worse.
we're
I
sure
took
it's
a
not.
bite out.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
This should now be
Cheers.
magically sweet.
I feel like, yeah, they're definitely
Yeah?
sweeter.
Way sweeter.
Yeah, way sweeter.
Like I literally couldn't eat it before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it is.
Actually works.
It works.
It
Amazing.
really works.
I never doubted it.
Good for the kids.
Everyone's kind of going crazy on these limes.
Pretty good. I like it now.
Shout out lime, right? Isn't that crazy?
I like it now.
I know.
Bad boys.
I wonder if candy will still taste good.
It's not sour at all.
No, it just tastes like regular
I'm
Skittles.
fucking
Tastes good.
invincible. I can do anything.
We tried to find some actual warheads, but we could not find any. This is the closest thing we found, and they're actually just kind of sweet. But they are warhead brand. This group of people did not know how to behave themselves on camera. I had to cut everything out of this clip. You have no idea how long it was. I'm just letting you know that's why it cuts off abruptly. That was the madness. That was what happened. That was us trying out the Miracle Berry as seen on Shark Tank apparently, and it was a good time. Also, next week we'll have another vlog. Will and I are going on another mountain journey. We'll do another vlog there. I don't remember what the place is called, but should be fun. It'll be a good time. I think that is going to go ahead and conclude this video, our first July video. I don't know how it's already halfway through July. I swear I blinked and half of July went by. I'm so confused still. That's fine though. That's gonna conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next vlog. Ta-ta for now. Bye.